Hello Virgo, welcome to your 2019 year ahead forecast. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. I thought I'd pull a spirit animal for you for the year, and you got a really interesting one because you got the electric eel, bringing ideas to life. So I love this for you, Virgo. It's that jolt of electricity, awakening you to an idea. Epiphanies, aha moments being gifted to you. Celebrations, life having the potential for profound transformation. Most of all, it's about inspiration and an energy around you where you can't wait to get started at bringing a new idea to life. So I love this energy for you. Very much a electrification, a thrilling time for you. Now, from the Druid plant oracle, you've pulled the card of juniper. Now, this one speaks about cleansing. Very much an energy here of cleansing in preparation for something new. You know, in the old days, juniper was used to cleanse houses, animals, people, in preparation for the coming of summer. So it may mean that there is something you need to complete or clear away before you begin whatever this exciting new project or phase is. There is an old saying, before you can welcome something new, you need to say goodbye to something that needs release. So if you're having difficulty beginning a new endeavor or relationship, perhaps you must first attend to an old one, tying up loose ends and completing out the cycle. So it's a significant time of beginnings, and also recognizing how we start something determines in many ways the journey and the outcome that will follow. This is why intention, forethought and planning are so important. The art of living well lies in maintaining a genuine sense of spontaneity while still acting thoughtfully and purposefully. Okay, Virgo, as your overall energy, you've pulled the red garden. And I like this one because it's about gratitude, pleasure and happiness. You see the woman strolling through the garden here, the sky glowing with pink and the ground is turned a luminescent blue. The woman feels great peace in being one with nature, the flowers becoming part of her body, and there's a parrot at home on her shoulder. During her walk down the path of life, she keeps happiness and gratitude in her heart. She notices the simple pleasures of life and is thankful for all that nature has given her. So gratitude, being thankful, enjoying the pleasures of life, being excited about something new, but also tempered as well with an energy of not throwing complete caution to the wind here, but being thoughtful when we act. So let's see. Let's see where this goes. We want to learn from the past and not go blindly rushing in, but at the same time we want to recognize that if there's something you want to accomplish, we want to maintain some optimism here. So let's take a look. I've already meditated on your energy here, Virgo, so let's cut the cards. I'm going to be doing the general reading here on YouTube, the more general year ahead, and I'm going to be doing the in-depth 12-month forecast on my Vimeo channel. The link is below. It'll be the top link in the descriptions box. So if this one resonates, please click on that, and that'll take you to another 45-minute or so in-depth reading where I'll be pulling out a lot more cards, several for each month of the year. Okay, Virgo, let's check this out. Well, first off, we'll start with lessons that you've learned in 2018. What can you expect in 2019? A challenge that you'll face this year in 2019. Your strength, or how to harness your inner power. We'll also take a look at your advice from lessons that you've learned. Let's take a look at your guidance for 2019 and the overall theme for the coming year. Virgo, let's take a look. The Five of Wands in reverse. I like that. Where has there been conflict in your life? Has it been with other people? Has it been within yourself? There's peace around this. Finding peace in the new year. finding a resolution, compromise, not feeling like you have to maintain a struggle or compete for something. There is an energy of calm restored after some struggles. Let's see what lesson you've learned in 2018. The Hanged Man. So with this, it's something that may have been brewing for a while and you've needed patience. You may have been battling with other people or within yourself, but with this, it's a card of release, of letting go, of surrender. Eventually, and I feel it's been a struggle and it's been a long time coming, but I feel like there is that epiphany, that aha moment of what needs to be let go of here so that there can be movement, because I feel like there's a stagnancy around 2018. Now Virgo, let's take a look at what you can expect in 2019. The Six of Cups. So let's take a look at this. Happy memories, giving, sharing, maybe starting new memories for some of you. There's a past life energy here, so maybe this is a soulmate, perhaps even something coming back from the past. So something in 2019 relates to happy memories of the past and a spirit of happiness and giving. Let's take a look at what your challenge is in 2019. The Nine of Wands. So overcoming those difficult times. Getting through the hard times, but coming out the other side stronger. Not willing to give in. You know, you're wounded, you're tired, you're exhausted from the battle. But now that peace is coming back into the situation here, whatever this is, whether it be a love relationship, a friendship, family, job, you're still standing. You haven't let this get you down. Very much an energy here of being a little bit guarded as well when it comes to not letting anything else hurt you. But for the most part, I'm feeling a decent energy around this, is that if you maintain, I do feel like you are going to persevere and overcome whatever it is that you've been struggling with. So this is your challenge, is to stay the course. Let's take a look at your strength, or how you can use or harness your power. Now your strength is the King of Swords, so it's using your intellect, being objective when it comes to making decisions, being fair, being seen to be fair as well. When it comes to making decisions in your life, I do feel like there is a need to see things from a more logical viewpoint, less emotion, more logic. Think with the head and not the heart for the most part, especially as it relates to something that's you may have fond memories of in the past. Because I do feel the key to overcoming this obstacle and pushing through whatever this struggle is remaining objective and very much thinking logically. Maybe even keeping yourself slightly detached from the outcome as well, so as not to get hurt. Let's take a look and see what your advice is regarding what you've learned last year. The Tower. Okay, so there need to be some major change in your life. Whatever has not been working needed to come crashing down here so you can rebuild on a stronger, solid foundation. Immediately when I think of the Tower, I think, is this something that you've brought about, or has this been thrust upon you? because it's something that needed to end. This change needed to happen in order for there to be growth, for there to be change, expansion in your life. You can't just keep this stagnant energy. And sometimes if we don't make the changes ourselves, they are thrust upon us, and then we're forced to deal with them when we may not feel like we're ready. So there is an energy of that. I do feel like if this is something that you feel needs to change, there is an energy of making those changes yourself before the universe makes the changes for you. Let's take a look at your guidance for 2019. Okay, you've got the Queen of Swords. A lot of air sign energy here, so I feel that whatever needs to be cut out of your life, you will. You're being asked to cut out what is not necessary. You're not putting up with any BS. You're not putting up with anyone else's putting any of their problems onto you, projections. You're not interested. I feel that you're not interested in battling. You're not interested in competing with others as well. You know your own sense of purpose, your own worth. You're very strong, very wise. There's a sense of a lot of authority around you. Someone who really knows their game. And you're a no-nonsense type of person, and I like that about you, Virgo. So there seems to be something that's coming back up from the past here. As a challenge, though, it's to stay strong, persevere through any kind of struggles that you're having around this issue. And this will be different for everyone, of course. It could be a person coming back. It could just be memories of the past that are resurfacing. You have good memories around this. But the trouble is, it may not be serving you, whatever this thing is that you're holding on to from the past, or that's coming back from the past. Because I feel that your advice is to make changes in your life, to get out of this stagnant energy before the change happens for you. So it's about you making logical, clear decisions to come out of a struggle. I feel like it's more of certainly that there was something in the past that you were struggling with, but this may have been a long time in the past, whatever this struggle was. I feel that just recently, though, you've kind of been caught up or stuck in this energy, this battle. But what I'm getting is, around you in 2019, there's a clearing away. I see this as clearing away what isn't working for you, so you can have that new beginning. Start over again. And get that spark back, that enthusiasm for life. Whatever idea you have, if it's love, if it's starting a new business, a job, it's about first dealing with the past, clearing it out, cleansing out the old stagnant energy, and then moving on to a new beginning. All the while maintaining your strength and not losing your optimism and your enthusiasm for life, your gratitude for peace and happiness that you found, or that you will find after you come out of this conflict energy. So Virgo, some of you also may be dealing with an air sign here as well, potentially. Something that needs to be thought of in a logical way. Maybe this is something from the past. For some of you it will be. But there's an energy around you of needing to appreciate the things that you have in your life. Yeah, I'm viewing that juniper here as a major cleanse for you. Clearing the way before you can begin this new project or this new phase in your life. Very nice energy for you. Before you can welcome something new, saying goodbye to something that needs release from the past. And I see that happening in 2019. Now, the energy is very much an energy here of how you begin something often determines the outcome. So be sure, if you're starting something new, that you've completely cleared out the energy of the old, because that will give you a better starting point to have a good outcome if you're starting a new project or phase of your life. You know, juniper is a powerful disinfectant. Very much an energy here of, if you have too much thought or self-consciousness, it can spell the death of an idea or an impulse. So don't kill an idea or a new project or a new relationship because you're putting too much analytical thinking into something that didn't work out in the past, or expecting more of the same. So it's that delicate balance between impulse and restraint. But I think as an energy here, it's about gradually coming to an intuitive sense of when we should act before thinking, spontaneity, and when we should think before acting. So it's kind of that combination of youthful spontaneity of childhood and wisdom, and the wisdom of age. That's kind of what I'm picking up here, Virgo. I feel like that has a lesson for you in 2019. Joining the youthful spirit of the youth and the past and the wisdom of age, in order to find peace and to make positive changes in your life, to become wiser and stronger, and to be able to get through things easier. Virgo, interesting. So if this is resonating, please join me in the month-by-month forecast. I'll be pulling out several cards starting in January, going through all the way through December. The link is below in the descriptions box. It's the first link there. So please join me on my Vimeo channel if you're interested in the in-depth 12-month forecast for 2019 for Virgo. I wish you all the best. If I don't see you there, I thank you very much for supporting me throughout the year, and I hope to see you again in 2019. My channel has a lot of interesting things lined up, so please keep joining me. And I hope that I've enjoyed meeting you all, especially in the personal readings, so I'll be continuing those in 2019 as well. And I hope to meet many more of you there. So wishing you the best for the coming year and for the remainder of this year, Virgo, and bye for now.